I think I just finished this one, right? That's why I'm here. So the last thing I need to do is Virmire. But there's also something I needed to do in Argus Row, if I remember correctly. Citadel Tower. Need 2 more data discs, 1 more emblem, 2 more medallions and 1 ID tag. Need to talk to a person. Nebula. Horsehead Nebula Cluster. I don't know where the Horsehead Nebula Cluster is though. Ah. En then Strenus? Okay. I don't know if I've been here before, so I'm just gonna see if any of the planets have a scan. I am there though. Where do I need to go? Okay, what was the name of the quest? Missing person. Let's quickly Google this, cause what? The Majesty is a Kowloon-class modular conveyor of human design. The ship is a derelict. All compartments are exposed to space and the fusion plant is leaking. The damage is consistent with ship-mounted mass accelerator fire. Captain Willem. A faint trace of radioactive particles, possibly exhaust from a sublight nuclear engine drive, leads toward the nearby planet of Zawin. Okay, so there is a lot on this map. Holy. Anomaly, abandoned camp, anomaly, debris, privateer base, anomaly. Okay, first things first, I just go to the middle one and then go around like this. Ancient debris. Insignia recovered. This fragment appears to be from an old model freighter. Part of it is marked with the Chatty outpost insignia. Okay. I think I just got the last insignia I needed. Okay, then debris. Get 88,000 for just killing one of these. Okay. Just use the Omni Shell. Okay, so we're gonna check out further. Is there nothing else? Okay. At least this terrain is a lot better than the previous ones. There seems to be ore here as well. Let's get the ore as well. Money and XP, why not? Iridium. Heavy metal, iridium. 250 XP though, just for scanning that. There's also this on the floor with a corpse next to it. Discovery. It appears this person was trying to mark the nearby mineral deposit when he died or was killed. Well, I marked it. You're welcome. I didn't mean to exit. Get back in. It's funny though that they like slightly T-pose and fall down when you do it. There's a camp up ahead. It was called an abandoned camp, so there's probably corpses or stuff around. There's a generator. Doesn't look like there's anything else. Discovery. There appears to be no one left at this camp. The generator is still functioning, but there are no signs of the former occupants. The camp's computer notes several locations of interest. Oh. It gave me ore locations. That's handy. I think I've finished it though, but every XP and money is welcome, so. There it is. Cobalt. Oh. Light metal, cobalt. Then next we'll go here, and then we'll go to that one, and then the privateer base. This beacon was a gaff trap. Okay, then the last ore. I dealt with that pretty easily. I tried repairing my vehicle as well, but there was so little damage on it that it just instantly stopped repairing. That's funny. Probably in here, yeah.
En route.
Heavy metal, palladium. Next is the camp. So much XP. Okay. All that's left is just entering this place, right? I I find it weird that there's like cells and stuff here. I thought that would explode. Oh, hi. Point blank bomb. She's up there. Nothing else of use, I guess, in that room. Let's go check upstairs. They're still just shooting the floor.
You must die.
Point blank bomb.
Perimeter secured.
Let's check around. Sorry. Anomaly identified. You've discovered the corpse of Captain Willem of the MSV Majesty. The stiff fingers are wrapped tightly around a small datapad. Take datapad. Computer. Oh, codex entry. Okay. Let's just heal up first. I can't heal up. Citadel Tower. Citadel. Still missing some of these. More protein data disks to find as well. Citadel, Citadel, Citadel. I'm gonna have to go back to the Citadel, I think, right? Like after Virmire, I still need to go back? I'm quickly gonna do this. Okay, so... Who has the lowest? We all... Well, they have the lowest, so everything that's lower than that. This is better though. You have it done, right? Crossfire is still better. Here you go. I don't use this very much. It's better though. Okay. I'm just gonna convert as much as I can because I think I've reached the maximum amount of money. Look at my money. Amps. I think the one that she has is like better than any of these. Look. See? Are you able to wear any of this? What about me? This is worse. This is worse. I don't wear light armor. This is worse. I don't use a Turian anyway. Okay. I don't like using the explosive ones. So I'm gonna convert these. I think that's the best one for now. Extra damage. Anything else goes into Omnigel. Here we go. Hey Gart. Sorry, I was trying to scrap all the stuff. I was a little later because I encountered a little issue with my computer earlier, but it's fixed now, so that's good. I'm trying to finish up the side quests. So, like, most of these things require me to go back to the Citadel. And these things require me to go to Virmire, but am I fine going to Virmire before going to the Citadel, or is that going to cause issues? What do you mean, as in all the side quests? There's still some data disks and stuff missing. Oh, so I should probably go to the Citadel before going to Virmire. Okay. I'll do that first then. Widow, okay. I've literally completed so many of the quests. I actually have not played the game before. Like, I don't know if you can see the overlay. 1 second. It doesn't want to do the overlay while in a cutscene for some reason. There we go. The overlay says I've played a total of 22.8 hours and during the last week I've done 16.4 hours. So, as I said, I have not played this game before. I just am a bit of a completionist. I'm like, one of my friends always calls me a loot goblin. So it's like, I see treasure, I go for treasure. I see quest that gives money, I do quest. It's like that on MMOs as well, like Final Fantasy 14. Almost all the side quests are done and I have like 100 million or something in the bank. No pro gamer. I just enjoy games.
Equalizing interior pressure with exterior atmosphere.
That voice
Log.
startled me.
The commanding officer is ashore. Exo Presley has the deck.
Hello? Something wrong?
Rear Admiral Mihailovic, 5th Fleet.
Commander Shepard, SSV Normandy.
You don't know who I am, do you, Commander? I command the 63rd Scout Flotilla. You and the Normandy were slated for my unit after shakedown. Then the Council got their paws, claws, tentacles, whatever. They got them on our ship, and you.
I still serve the Alliance, sir. As a Spectre, I can advance our interests to the Council.
You still know what color your blood is, Shepard? I don't begrudge the politician's decision to throw you to the Council. It's an opportunity. I do begrudge this over-designed piece of tin, though.
You don't approve of the Normandy's design?
This experiment diverted billions from our appropriations bills. For the same price, we could have had a heavy cruiser. But no, we had to make nice to the Turians, throw money at a co-developed boondoggle. I'm here to make an inspection, Commander. Normandy is an Alliance warship. I intend to see she's up to snuff.
I'm sure you'll find everything in order, Admiral.
I'll just bet. Wait here. I won't be long.
What a douchebag.
Commander, I'm not happy.
What did you find out of order?
Who designed that CIC? Putting the commander aft of everyone else is inefficient. What if he needs to discuss with the operators toward the bow?
Modified Turian style. They prefer commanders looking over their subordinates rather than in the middle of them. We wanted to see how effectively they can command with that setup.
Reasonable goal, but they should have studied that in a lab rather than on a frontline warship. I had to shake my head at that drive core of yours. 120 billion credits of element 0 to make this thing able to move without giving itself away. You realize we could make drive cores for 12,000 fighters?
This guy is so angry.
Hide for a few hours anyway. Useless.
It's useful though.
Loiter in an enemy system and monitor traffic or drop infiltration teams on enemy worlds. Normandy could be more effective than the Solarian STG.
Maybe. But that's not the job of a proper
This
warship.
guy is so angry.
We're supposed to find and kill the enemy fleet, not count how many times their garrison goes to the bathroom. And we need to talk about your
He's
crew,
just
Commander.
finding issues.
Krogan? Asari? Turians? What are you thinking, Commander? You can't allow alien nationals free access to Alliance equipment?
Between Saren and the Geth, we have enough enemies out here. Treating other species with suspicion and distrust won't win hearts and minds.
That assumes the hearts and minds are worth winning. That hasn't been proven yet. You have anything else to say, Commander? Any other justifications for the state of this vessel?
Can I shoot him?
I think Normandy is a good ship, sir. Even if you disagree, you have to see that her joint construction and multiracial crew make the Alliance look better.
Your job is to look good, Commander. The Alliance navies is to win wars. I'm not convinced Normandy isn't a waste of taxpayer money, but I am convinced that you believe otherwise, and that you'll
This
use
guy
it
is
with
so
wisdom.
angry that he didn't
I'll
get the
submit
ship.
your
That's
report to
literally
our
it.
military council. It will not be as negative as I'd planned. Good hunting, Commander Shepard. Make us proud.
This dude, oh my god. What is his problem? Jealous much?
Strange.
Oh yeah, you're right. Strange. Strange. I already scanned this one.
The Normandy is amazing, Shepard. It's an honor to be among her crew. Seeing the wards stretching out before you really makes you appreciate the Citadel as a true wonder of Prothean engineering.
After years of poor economic performance, ExoGeni has announced that its research colony on Pharos is finally returning a profit. New discoveries and a dedicated colonization effort have finally paid off for ExoGeni. ExoGeni stock rose sharply with the announcement, with investors pleased at this surprising news.
Why is she dancing up and down constantly? Oh, hi.
Kalisa been seen in Al-Jalani, Westerland News. Would you answer a few questions for our viewers?
Imagine saying that 3 times in a row. Kalisa been seen in Al-Jalani 3 times in a row. I wouldn't be able to do that. Alright.
What do you want to know?
You've been given a unique position to represent our race. People want to get a sense of how you'll do that. Humans have been trying to get the respect of the galactic community for 26 years. With that in mind, what are your feelings on being the first human Spectre?
The Spectres represent the best of every species in the galaxy. To be asked to join them is an honor.
Some have said your appointment is the Citadel throwing humans a bone. Have you encountered any situations where the Citadel asked you to place its needs before the needs of Earth?
The Council is concerned with the needs of the whole galactic community. We're part of that community now. Our needs are on their agenda, but we're one of many.
You really do believe that, don't you? You've been given command of an advanced human warship for your missions. Is there anything you'd like to say about it?
Actually, the Normandy was co-developed by human and Turian engineers. Its design incorporates many innovations, all of which are classified, I'm afraid.
So the Turians have knowledge of the Normandy that is being kept secret from the Alliance public? Do you think it was appropriate to hand Earth's most advanced warship over to the Citadel?
I wasn't aware it had been handed over to anyone. I'm in command, and last I checked, I'm human. Same goes for my crew.
Human, yes, but you do work for the Citadel now, Commander. Speaking of your new job, did the Council order you to sabotage human research concern on Noveria?
The Council had nothing to do with it. There was an accident at Binary Helix Labs. In the interest of protecting the company's confidentiality, I can't say more.
That's a surprising revelation, Commander. We've had nothing but stonewalling from Binary Helix. Given your recent experiences, do you think humanity will ever get the respect it deserves from the galactic community?
Respect's a funny thing. People always assume they deserve it. The truth is, respect is earned. And I firmly believe we can earn it.
You're an idealist, Commander, but a sincere one. I hope you're right.
I don't like her. She's literally trying
One
to
last
ask
question,
questions to
Commander.
try and get me angry.
Rumors back home say you're tracking a rogue Spectre named Saren. Do you have any comment on that?
Saren instigated the attack on our colony at Eden Prime. Once his involvement was proven to the Council, I was assigned to bring him in.
That's surprising, Commander. The official line says Eden Prime was attacked by rogue synthetics. Good luck in your mission. Thank you for your time, Commander Shepard.
Why do I get all these annoying people right out of the gate? Like, before I hand in any quests though, I do want to see if I can, like, buy anything. Requisition office is the way I'm facing, right? Let's see if I can buy anything that's better. Maybe upgrade some stuff.
Hello, Commander.
Show me what you got.
Is there an upgrade? Buy. Okay, then Omni tool. Compare. It's worse than Tali's. Tali's got the better one. Biotic amp. It's a bit better. I'll buy it. It's the same one I'm using, I think. I think that's it. There's nothing else. Okay, then... There. And then Omni shell that one. Do you remember where the robots are? Those white ones that you have to scan? Because I've been missing a couple, but I think I got them all, but clearly I didn't. Person of interest. CSEC is investigating a woman named Helena Blake. There's no hard evidence against her, but if these reports are correct, she's a powerful criminal element on the Citadel. She was last seen near the Emporium. No, next quest. New one.
It was the Turians who first suggested creating a single organization to maintain order on the Citadel. Perhaps that is why more than half the force is Turian.
When I first arrived on the Citadel, I spent nearly 3 hours being questioned by the officers here before they would let me enter the wards.
Oh, poor girl.
Hello, Commander.
3 in the council chamber. I'd have to check. I'm like checking if there's anything else I can like scan and everything. There's one here. I'm gonna see if I have scanned it yet. I think I did though. Yeah, I have. Nobody remembers. That's kind of funny. Like, how many are there then? Because it asks you to scan the keepers. It asks you to scan 20, right? Is the total amount 20 then? Or is the total amount more than 20, like with the Matriarch's writings? Because I've noticed that I got the quest done for the Matriarch's writings. And then I still found some afterwards. As if they were like, not everybody's going to find all of them. The markets. I'm gonna check the markets first. Buy anything and everything I can that could upgrade. 20 total, okay. Can't talk to him. Oh, there's one I haven't scanned yet.
Welcome back, Earth Clan. Will you be needing supplies for your return to the colonies?
Show me what you've got.
Most excellent. I am sure you will find something pleasing.
I always click on the buy button instead, by accident. Thinking it would work, but it clearly doesn't. This is 9 million, right? Did I literally reach 10 million total? What? There was no achievement for reaching that amount either. That's kind of funny though. So...
Best place.
Okay.
Sure, I can return that for you. Thanks. Hasn't worked well since I bought it.
Let's check around a little bit. Cute couple though. What's this way? To Presidium. Let's check this. I've scanned that one, I'm pretty sure. Yeah, I did. Is there nothing in here? Okay. And none here. Okay. It was loading something. That's not good. Am I gonna have to fight? I'm gonna go check on the med clinic. Maybe she has stuff I can buy.
I need those supplies for my clinic. I can't.
You can and you will, or your story won't stay secret for long. Don't disappoint me, Doctor.
Oh, Commander Shepard. I didn't see you come in.
Every time I come in here, I see someone threatening you. Who was that?
Someone from my past. I can take care of it.
I might be able to help you.
I was fired by my previous employer for giving out free medical supplies to clinics like this. They never filed any charges. They just wanted me to leave without any fuss. But somebody must have found out. Now they are blackmailing me. I have to give them what they want.
As her, the Chloe.
I could lose my license. They'll shut my clinic down.
Maybe I can get you out of this. Tell me what they want.
I have to give some of my medical supplies to a merchant in the markets. They expect delivery today.
You're saying you have the same accent as this Dr. Chloe Michel? I think she's French, and even though my R might sound French, I'm actually not French, by the way. I just know how to speak French, though. I know French, German, English, and Dutch.
Deal with him, but won't they expose my past?
I'll make sure they don't tell anyone.
I was told to speak with a merchant named Morlan down in the markets. I really appreciate this, Commander. Thank you.
Let me take a look at what you have for sale.
Of course.
Armor upgrades. Medical exoskeleton. I'm gonna buy one of these. Might as well. I don't need any medipacks. I think I'm full. So, okay, she said something about down at the markets, right? The lower wards markets. Flux is the shop, right? The party thing. Do the Solarians not have any female? Or do they all look alike?
Hey, Commander Shepard, it's me. There are rumors on the extranet that you've been made the first human Spectre. That's incredible.
Being a Spectre is a big responsibility. I just want to make humanity proud.
The vids are all talking about Commander Shepard fighting for all of us back home. And your grace and skill have inspired
the way that he's moving, it's like a robot.
Hey, can I get your picture?
I don't have a problem with it, but why?
Are you kidding? Nobody will believe that I talked with the beautiful Commander Shepard unless I get a picture. Just hold up your gun. Perfect.
I don't trust
Thanks
him.
again, Commander. I'm gonna hang this in my living room. My wife will love it.
I don't trust him. I really don't trust him. Is he not here? Lower markets? That's a wall, right? I can't buy anything from these guys.
Hello there. Welcome to Moorland's famous shop. You want many good supplies, yes?
Let me see what you have.
Oh, you will be pleased, I think. Very good things I have. You will see.
First things first. Buying... Oh, grenade. Increase the maximum... Yeah, buy. Accept. Gaff armor. Yeah. Then... Talking to him, buying the non-human species armor, and then I'm gonna do the quest.
Let me see what you have.
Oh, you will be pleased, I think. Very good things I have. You will see.
I don't need Turian though. They're not Turian. I don't think they can wear it. It's all Turian armor as well.
Hello there. Welcome to Moorland's famous shop. You want many...
You were expecting a delivery of medical supplies.
But I was told the doctor would be bringing them.
Things have changed, Morlin.
A change, but the doctor... I don't... This is not right, human.
Shut up, Morlin. I told Baines you'd screw this up. What the hell's going on here? Who are you?
Your worst nightmare.
We can end this if you just bring me those supplies. Otherwise, I'll start telling people about the doctor's little secret.
You're shutting down a medical clinic. What if someone needs treatment? What if you need treatment?
Hey, hold on. I'm just the middleman here. This is way more than I bargained for.
Thank you, human. It is good to see him humbled so.
What do you know about Baines?
I have never met him, human. I only worked with the one who spoke with the doctor.
Goodbye.
Yes, all right then. Good tidings to you, human.
Now we go back to Dr. Michel. Okay. This is just towards the elevator, right? Finch is here as well.
They told me it was you, but I didn't believe it. Shepard grew up and turned into a soldier.
Have we met?
Name's Finch. You probably don't remember me, but we ran together in the 10th Street Reds. Maybe you don't remember it yourself, running in a gang. None of the vids...
Bane is a Batman villain, true. Isn't he the one with, I grew up in the darkness, so you only... That guy, isn't he that? The one with the briefing thing?
My history's a matter of public record. I got nothing to hide.
Really? What if someone gave an interview talking about Commander Shepard's history in the gangs? We're not trying to cause you trouble, Shepard. We just want a favor, for old time's sake. One of the Reds, Kurt Wiseman, got picked up by Turians. We'd like you to talk to the Turian guard in the bar and get Kurt out.
What was this guy arrested for?
Some stupid minor offense. Maybe he had a little red sand. You know how the Turians are.
Finch. I don't remember him. Is he...
back for a trial.
I don't think I've met him before, right? This is the first time?
What was one of the 10th Street Reds doing in Turian space?
Since your days, the Reds have expanded. We do some salvage, a little shipping here and there, that kind of thing.
You're not asking me to break Wiseman out of jail, are you?
Of course not. But word has it you've got some pull with the aliens. All we're asking you to do is pull a little for us.
My gang days are over, Finch. Get out of my way.
Suit yourself, Shepard. If you change your mind, he's over in Cora's den. Take care of this, and you'll never see me again. And Shepard, you might not run with the Reds anymore, but you really don't want us as your enemy.
I'm also dressed in red. That's kind of funny, though. Lower markets, that's upper markets. I wanna go to the clinic. I'll just teleport to the clinic. So he's like from before the game started, right? From when she was younger? How old is Shepard then exactly?
Commander, how did things go?
He won't be bothering you anymore.
Really? That's a great relief, Commander. Thank you. I can't pay you for your help, but I can give you a discount on any supplies you purchase here.
The thug said he worked for a man named Baines. Sound familiar?
Baines? I wonder if he means Armiston Baines. We worked together a long time ago.
What can you tell me about him?
Last I heard, the Alliance military was contracting him for some research in the Traverse.
Perhaps Captain Anderson will have some knowledge about this man.
We'll see what the captain can tell us.
I wish I could tell you more. Is there anything else I can help you with,
No,
Commander?
but thank you.
I'll be going now.
29.
Nice talking.
So around that age then. Okay. I guess in her younger days they meant like 15, 16, 17 kind of deal. Is it in this world, do you have to do like army and stuff? Is there conscription? So she probably then joined after the incident at the other place then. Wanting to get revenge on the people that did it. What is strange this time, Liara? What the hell?
I am not used to this kind of environment. Too much time working by myself, I suppose.
Oh, it's the music, okay.
I love this place. The crowds, the action. It's great.
Lol.
Can I help you?
You've got a prisoner named Kurt Wiseman. I'd like that prisoner freed.
I'd like a lot of things, human. Desire forms the foundations of organized society.
Yeah, Liara, get yourself a lap dance by your own species.
Custody. This is not negotiable.
As a Spectre on an important mission, I'd like you to cut him loose.
Are you suggesting that you are using him as bait to entrap more powerful criminals?
Trust me on this. Letting Wiseman go will solve a lot of problems in the long run.
In that case, I shall go now. The criminal will be released in a few hours. Good luck with your mission. I look forward to hearing the results.
Go away. Let me drink it.
We Asari are more accepting of our sexuality than most other species. Some club owners like to exploit this by hiring us as dancers.
Yeah, that's kind of obvious.
Dancers are highly respected among my people, but I get the feeling these women are not held in high esteem.
Hey, I don't... Later on I'll kill him. It's fine. Besides, where do you see that? Squads? Yeah, look at this. Paragon, Renegade. I'm fine. There nothing else? No loot? Oh, this one opened? Oh no, it didn't. Okay. It sounds like it does. I also don't want him to cause issues, kinda. And I might actually use them as bait, by the way, if I get the chance to.
I got business here, but not with you.
Okay. Okay, so what else do I have to do? I have the person of interests, financial district, Presidium, Citadel Tower, inform the Admiral. Where is the Admiral though? Is he just at the Citadel Tower? Gareth in the Citadel Tower. Presidium. Am I right about that Conrad guy that he's going to try and use that picture to frame me in some way? By nature, I used to trust people. Let's just say that didn't end well always. So I'm always a bit like,
Earth Clan. I believe
you
congratulations
know, second guessing it.
Commander Shepard. You are the first human to join the Spectres, yes?
It's a great honor.
One you are no doubt ready for. A word of warning, though. There are many eyes watching you now, Commander. Some of them want to see you.
She looks around.
I, however, wish you only success. Perform well and you bring the Earth Clan one step closer to joining the Council. And if they let your people in, maybe there is hope for my own species one day, yes?
I should go.
Goodbye, Commander.
I wanted to see if I could buy anything from him. Helena Blake. There she is.
Got a moment? Hello, Spectre. I have a business proposition for you.
How did you know I'm a Spectre?
Word travels. Your name comes up in certain circles. I'm acquainted with a pair of powerful crime bosses. They're hiding on remote worlds, and I have the coordinates. You could do the galaxy a favor.
What kind of defenses would these two have?
I haven't the faintest idea, but they're certain to be armed. Their partnership's soured, and each believes that the other intends to kill him. They will be well prepared.
And what do you get out of this?
We share interests in certain cooperative ventures. But their business practices have forced me to terminate our relationship. Once they are dead, I will manage our organization in a more tasteful manner.
What crimes did these men commit?
They're red sand dealers who make victims of their customers. Those who can no longer pay are sold to Batarians as slaves. They're loathsome, hurting innocent people. They must be ended.
I eliminate them and then you take over and try to eliminate me. How stupid do I look?
While I appreciate your estimation of my bravado, I have no intention of attempting to murder you. You are the first human Spectre, and you are doing important work for humanity. I have no interest in red sand or slavery. Anyone who does deserves to die. Our needs are aligned.
Should I do this or not? Because, I don't know. If I deal with them, I don't know what she does for business, right? But if I deal with them, that would mean that I would get rid of people that deal in red sand, which is a good thing, right? They also sell their people that can't pay as slaves, so that would get rid of some slavers as well. I guess I'll do
They're
it.
as bad as you say they are. They need to be dealt with.
Excellent. Here are the coordinates. When these men are dead, I will wait for you with the third set of coordinates. Goodbye, Commander. It's been a pleasure to meet you.
Before I do anything, though. Yeah. But that's fine. If these are the reds and they die, that's fine.
Commander, it is good to see you again. Would you care to see some of its fantastic items today?
Show me your items.
Doesn't mean I'm actually gonna do the quest. I'm just gonna see if they are actually evil or not.
Pleased to do so, human. You will not be disappointed.
Few upgrades.
I think I'll be going.
Oh, whoops.
Return soon. This one receives new shipments regularly.
I helped the other guy because I didn't want to get even more issues already, if you get what I mean.
Show me your items.
Oh, this one is pleased to do so, human.
Accept. Then... this is better. No, let's first see. Oh, she can't use it, okay. I didn't even do any of these, okay. First things first. There. I like how Tali looks though. The armor looks so cool on her. Like... how do you mark them? Because I saw that it's like when you press Omnigel, it's like that it Omnigels all the trash, right? But how do you mark those items then? Right click. I'll try it out next time I got some items then. Thank you. I've already scanned this one. Okay, let's see. Oh, she was a member of a criminal cartel. Oh. Citadel Tower. Haven't done this. Need to find more. Embassy Lounge. Okay. This is not the embassies, is it? This is the thingy, okay. Stadium location. Embassies.
Is there something else I can help you with, Commander?
What is this place?
Oh, I've already asked this.
If you have more questions, please access Savina.
I should be going now.
Have a pleasant day.
Embassy Lounge. This way?
I can't believe I landed a job here. This place is fantastic.
Oh, look, I haven't scanned this one yet.
Human, delighted, welcome. It is good to meet
I love those guys though. They're cute. Delighted, welcome. Surprised reaction.
So they finally did it. I knew one of your kind would make Spectre one day. I only hope you're better than the one they're sending you after.
I'll do everything I can to stop Saren.
That's what worries me. Was there something you wanted?
I get the feeling you're not too fond of humans.
No, I just don't trust your kind. Not yet. You humans are eager to take all the power you can get, and you're being given a lot. If the Council wants to make humanity their new favorite pet, that's their business. But I don't have to like it.
The Council treats us like second-class citizens. We have to fight for everything we get.
Good. Then fight for it. But don't expect the rest of us to just sit back and let you take it. I'm a busy man, Commander. Are we done here?
I'll be going now.
Goodbye, Commander.
He seems a bit annoyed at me. This is the lounge, right?
This place seems strange. Wish there were more humans around.
I know you. You're Commander Shepard, the human Spectre. Is there something I can do for you?
You're Nasana, right? I ran into your sister, Dahlia. Didn't end well for her.
What? Are you saying she's...
Dahlia's dead, Nasana. And I know she was blackmailing you.
And I was all set to try to manipulate you into hunting her down for me. But I guess that won't be necessary now, will it?
You wanted your sister dead?
If people found out my sister was a criminal, I'd be considered a security risk. They'd revoke my clearance, or place me on administrative leave until she was apprehended. I shall transfer a little something into
Yeah,
your
true.
account as a
Nasana.
token of my appreciation.
From the the Norwegian thingies. A new spring discovered. Nasana. Drink today.
You're a diplomat on her way up the ranks. Could be handy to have a Spectre who owes you a favor.
You make a good point. Anyone can come up with credits. But I can give you authorization to purchase prototype Asari mods. I will get you added to our manufacturer's preferred client list. I think you'd be very interested in what they have available. Goodbye, Shepard. It has been a pleasure doing business with you.
Okay. 2.6k XP. Nothing to sniff at. Wait, there's an outside? I want to check the outside. Oh, there's a keeper! Scan. Okay, so I had missing Marines is in a Citadel Tower, right? Gareth is Citadel Tower. I don't trust the fan. The quest is also not very helpful, right? It's like You probably haven't seen the last of him. What harm could there be in talking with him if you meet again? Like, it's like, what could go wrong, right? Like, not very, you know, how is it called? Trust-inducing or something? Citadel Tower, Citadel Tower, Citadel Tower. So I guess that's the only way for me to go now. I'm really wrong. Didn't I help you before?
Commander. Hello again, Commander. I've got a proposition for you. Since you helped me get information on the crime syndicate, I've gotten a lot more backing from my publishers. I'm investigating traffic controller conditions now, and I wondered if you could help.
That seems like a step down from wide-scale corruption.
Actually, in a way, it's more important. This isn't about people getting rich. This is about safety.
Okay.
I've heard rumors that the space traffic controllers are overworked to a dangerous degree. I can't get into the control room, but you could. If you planted a bug inside, I could crack the story.
This bug you want me to plant, could it interfere with traffic signals?
Absolutely not. I made certain that the frequencies it uses won't interfere with anything.
I can't promise anything, but I'll see what I can do. Give me the bug.
Excellent. Just place it on a terminal with a good view of the area. Thanks again for your help. In the long run, this story is going to save lives.
So I have a question about that. It's going to save lives. Like, okay. But you're making me plant a bug to do that. What do you mean I'm being too goody two-shoes? I said there's no promise, so.
I hope he's okay. I'm on a break. Talk to someone else if you need anything. I've got a lot on my mind.
I found your brother's body. His ship was attacked by privateers.
Willem's dead? I guess I should have expected this. When his ship dropped out of contact, I just knew. But I kept hoping he might still be alive.
I figured you'd want to know the truth, no matter how painful.
You're right. It's worse not knowing. That's what they all say, at least. Please excuse me. I need to go make arrangements.
Wait, I can?
We've tried to create organic environments back on the flotilla, but we lack the space for anything as grand as this.
See how the trees and the fountain naturally blend with the arches of the tower. They have done a masterful job of capturing the aesthetic values of the Protheans.
Didn't know you could do that.
No, I'm waiting to speak with one. Commander Shepard, isn't it? My name is Admiral Kahoku. Is there something I can do for you?
You sent a recon team out into the Artemis Tau cluster?
Yes, that's right. They went missing a few days ago.
Oh, okay.
I've been trying to
I
find
thought
out
it
what
was
happened to
like.
them, but I keep getting the runaround from Alliance brass. Do you know something about this, Commander?
I'm not sure how to tell you this, Admiral. Your men were killed by a thresher maw.
A thresher maw? That's not... My men wouldn't just stumble into a thresher nest. Not the entire unit.
Somebody lured them there with an Alliance distress beacon. Placed it perfectly so they'd land right beside the thresher nest.
Damn it. I had a bad feeling about this ever since my team disappeared. An Alliance beacon used as bait, my unit wiped out. and nobody seems to know anything about it. Commander, I appreciate what you did. Now I need to do my part. The families of those Marines deserve to know why they died.
I hope you find what you're after, Admiral.
I will, Shepard. I'll let you know when I find anything out.
I don't want to talk to the families. I'm gonna be honest in that. I don't want to talk to the families and be like, oh yeah, your son died, your daughter died, yeah, they got eaten. No thanks.
Create organic environments back on the flotilla, but we lack the space for anything as grand as this.
Okay, so I have a question first though, about talking to her and telling her I've planted it already, right? If I do that, will it have any consequences? Because if what she's saying is right, then those people being overworked could actually cause accidents. Oh, what's up, Lara? Like, strange again? Like, what is with you saying strange constantly? So these don't open.
Think of all the important decisions the Council has made right here. Trillions of lives hanging on their every word and deed. It's awe-inspiring.
I think that's most of them. Yeah, that doesn't lead anywhere. So, I've scanned the tree in the Citadel Tower at least, right? I kind of want to see... What was the name of the quest again? Planting a bug. I guess, but hey, in a way, you can tell that I don't know what the hell is gonna happen, but honestly, I don't want to plant the bug, really.
Is there a problem? I'm not detecting any signals from the bug yet.
I'm not gonna plant this bug. This isn't a good idea.
Why not? The controllers need someone to tell their story, and the public deserves to know.
If you publish this, controllers will just be fired and replaced. Do you want that?
No! The last thing I want is for experienced controllers to be replaced with inexperienced ones. I'll have to rethink this story. Maybe if I sell it as tough workers in a thankless job, they'd give me an interview. Here, thanks for investigating and for new information. I'm going to talk
Didn't give you any new information. I don't want to... Oh, okay, Paragon points. I don't want to plant the bug. Yeah, I chickened out. Okay, I chickened out. I don't want to plant the bug. Like... I don't think that journalism using bugs is a good idea. You don't get the information legally, so what's the point? Like... But yeah. Hostile takeover I'm not gonna do. Scan the keepers. There's 3 I'm missing. I'm missing 3 keepers. You're saying the series only has 3 of them, right? So I've scanned all 3 here. The music.
Alliance officials report that a Geth incursion into the Armstrong cluster has been repulsed, with the Geth suffering heavy casualties. In the event of future Geth activity, the Alliance plans to maintain a strong security presence in the area.
Why are you rubbing your body? Liara, why did you just do that?
not disturb the keepers.
There's one in the distance there.
I've told you before, you're not allowed in here.
This one believes it has the right to move freely through this area.
I need one more.
That Hanar refuses to listen to reason. Why can't it act in an orderly and lawful manner?
Are there laws being broken here?
I am not unreasonable. The Hanar is free to spew its nonsense once it purchases an evangelical permit.
So if the Hanar gets a permit, it's allowed to preach?
No. Registered evangelicals must follow regulations. There are specific areas where preaching is legal. Failure to follow the regulations results in the forfeiture of the license.
What's the purpose behind the evangelical permits?
Forcing religious evangelicals to register for a permit weeds out undesirables. It keeps the area safe. The Citadel is too important to become a battleground for a religious war.
I'm curious.
If you'd like, I could talk to the Hanar for you.
I have argued with the stubborn jelly all afternoon. You are certainly welcome to...
Do you desire to learn of the Enkindlers? Or has the Honorable CSEC officer enlisted assistance?
Are you allowed to preach here in the Presidium?
The words this unworthy one speaks are merely observations of the truth. The CSEC officer requests that this one purchase an evangelical permit to spread the truth of the Enkindlers.
Is this really how you want to represent the Enkindlers?
The truth of the Enkindlers must be made known. They gave the Hanar language, and gave the universe the mass relays. This one only wishes to spread the truth to any who will listen. There is no intent to cause trouble.
Is this how the Enkindlers would want you to use this gift of consciousness?
The Enkindlers would wish for their message to be spread to all sentient races.
If the Protheans had wanted you to force your message on the unwilling, they'd have said so.
This one hears wisdom. Perhaps enthusiasm has clouded judgment in this matter. This one departs now, and will not intrude upon the Presidium again.
Well done.
I see the Hanar is left. Thank you.
Happy to help.
Here, for your assistance in this matter.
I just got an achievement. Completionists. Let me see. Complete the majority of the game. And kindle this. Bam! Shooting it. I need one more. Where is the last one now? It's probably in a thing I haven't walked before. Is there any down here? Okay, let's see. Hostile takeover, I'm not gonna do. Scan the keepers, just one. The fan, I don't know what to expect of that. And then it's just Virmire, right? Because the other stuff is like just doing the quests. One more. If I could just do that one more. Like, how do you even see the position of the keepers, though? One at the shop. You mean the one at the opposite end there? Upstairs. Upstairs? Oh, you mean the update, what's it called? The one that it's up and there's like the people sitting where the sparkling water was. Masana. Emporium, let me see. Yeah, the one, it was outside, right? In the back, you mean? Yeah, Emporium. I think it's in the back of the shop, right? I'm gonna have to check. I'm not 100% sure anymore. If only you had like infinite sprints. Oh no, this one. I think I did this one. I recognize this place. Yeah, see, I did it. This one doesn't have any in it, right? No.
I'm telling you, this is not what Jake would want.
Who are you to tell me what my husband would want?
Is there any here? There's the one out there, right, that I scanned. There's the one inside the building I scanned, so I've done that. The one on the corner there, I've done. Then there's the embassy area, there's the one at the shop. I'm gonna check the human side of the embassy area. I might not have scanned that one yet. Maybe this one? No, I've scanned it. Look, there's no text. So I've scanned that one. Is there any in here I haven't scanned? I'm just barging in. Okay. Hmm.
I'm telling you, this is not what Jake would want.
Fine, because you guys are shouting.
Think, Michael? It's my
I know you're hurting, Rebecca, but don't let your grief hurt your baby too.
Can I help with anything?
Perhaps you could talk some sense into her.
I don't need anyone to talk sense into me, Michael. I'm not undergoing the treatments.
My sister-in-law here is pregnant, and she's refused to let the baby undergo gene therapy in utero.
I'm certain that she has a good reason. I'd like to hear both sides.
My husband Jacob died from a rare heart condition several months ago.
There's a chance that the baby could develop the same heart condition, but routine gene therapy can eliminate it.
A very small chance, Michael. And extranet reports say the therapy harmed the child.
It's less dangerous than the genetic enhancements that every soldier in the Alliance receives.
What are the chances that your child will develop the heart condition?
According to the doctors, there's a 1 in 50 chance. And if my baby develops the condition, medical treatments are available.
Which are nowhere near as effective as simply getting the gene therapy.
What are the chances that gene therapy could hurt the baby?
1 in 300 at most.
But extranet articles say there could still be long-term complications we don't know about. Don't you understand?
If my baby is that 1 in 300, I will always wonder if I killed my baby for nothing.
It's Rebecca's child, Michael. I think you should honor her decision.
Damn it, she's not choosing. She's acting blindly out of grief.
I know you want the best for your brother's child, but this is not your decision.
Of course it is! I'm the closest thing to a father this baby is going to have.
Then support the baby's mother. Stand with her when she makes the tough decisions.
This baby is the only thing my brother... It's all I have left of him. I need to know that the baby's safe.
It's all I have left too, Michael.
I just want Jacob's child to be safe. I want to give him that much.
We will. I promise. Thank you for talking with us. I appreciate it.
You guys were shouting, it was getting on my nerves. Okay, Emporium. Then... I've done the one at the concert chambers, right? The one right at the entrance. Then the one here in the back. Where's the monument? I've done the Citadel Tower one. I'm gonna check the embassies.
I saw your Ferris report. If we had known anything about the Thorian, Exogeny would never have been given the permits to start a colony there.
Thank God the colony survived. We can't afford to have too many failures out in the Traverse. It's one of our major expansion regions.
All in a day's work, Ambassador.
Sometimes I envy you, Commander. Running around the galaxy, doing whatever you please, never worried about the long-term consequences. No, you leave that to me. I have to look at the big picture.
The ambassador's a little bitter sometimes. Comes with
He's a little bitter sometimes. Comes with the job. Okay. Okay, so I'm gonna talk to this guy.
Yes, Commander?
How are you holding up?
Welcome back. I'm checking the embassy buildings.
This isn't how I pictured my career coming to an end. Pushing papers really isn't my thing. But you're the one who can stop Saren. I believe in you, Shepard. If that means I have to step aside, so be it.
Tell me what happened.
Oh, I've already had that.
The Council sent Saren to keep an eye on
It doesn't matter. Bye bye.
You're right, Commander. It's no
I
good.
should go.
I'll be here if you need me.
This side of the embassy, everything's scanned. I've not double checked this one, I think. This one is scanned. Oh, this one has none. This one had one in the back, right? Is there really none here? That's all here, right? Where you plant the bug, but I think I've been there before, right? It's the CSEC offices, and it's upstairs, and I think it's behind the railing? If I remember correctly, the one at the CSEC offices? Where is the... I think there was one near the Krogan statue. There it is. This one's done. This is the concert rooms. There it is. Is this one scanned? Oh yeah, it is. Okay, I'm gonna see at CSEC now. I'm pretty sure I did it though, the one that you mentioned. It's always good to double check though. Traffic control, right? I'm pretty sure I've done that one. Let's just go check. Because if I remember correctly, I've gone through here already. Yeah, see, it's this one. Behind the railing. Hmm. It's a bit of a hassle, so this one is also... okay, so I think I've gotten all of the ones in the Presidium. Where is Flux? Is that the Kurazdan? I'll go to the markets first. I've done this one, right, in the shops. Is there one down here? There's a door here. That's the dancing thing, right? Flux? Or is that Koro's den? I don't 100% remember. Let's do the Presidium. I don't remember where to go for Flux though. Because I've done the one here, I've done the one here, I've done the one here. Done this one.
You should be careful when you say that around. What? Everyone knows. It's out of my hands, I bring her back
In the back here.
She doesn't want to come.
That's the one. I've never been here before. I always thought this was the same thing as the other one, but it doesn't seem like it is. Okay.
Sorry, I'm kind of busy right now. So, what can I do for you?
What were you discussing with the Volus?
Who, Doran? Oh, I was just asking him about my sister. See, she worked for Doran before she left too. Ugh, sorry. I don't want to bore you with my problems.
I'm interested to hear what you have to say.
Well, okay. My sister Jenna left here to go work at Cora's den. The problem is, she's working as an informant for CSEC. You know, eavesdropping on the people there. If they find out what she's doing, they'll kill her.
Being an informant is a dangerous job.
That's what I've been telling her. I don't know. Sometimes I think she stays there just to spite me.
Do you know who her contact at CSEC is?
No, it's all very secret. Last time I asked an officer, he told me to stay out of it, for Jenna's safety.
I hope it works out. Goodbye.
Alright.
I hope it works out. Goodbye. Hey, Doran.
Welcome to Flux. Name's Doran. What can I do for you?
You own this place?
Are you the owner?
Owner, cook, and bartender. I've even been known to dance.
I want to see him dance now.
We've got some quasar stations, if you're interested.
What is Quasar?
Goodbye.
Enjoy your time here at Flux.
It's these things, right? But it looks like gambling to me. Let's play. I want to see what that is. What is this? I don't know what this is. I won without knowing what the game is. Okay. But that's about it, right? That was the last one. I could do the... I could do that one. But do I need it though? What's my level? 27. I should be fine. Closest terminal to travel around is that way. Thought maybe there's one down, but no. Hey, Daddy.
A few of my people have visited here on their pilgrimage, but their descriptions of the wards hardly do them justice.
How do I get back to my ship? It's probably the Presidium, right? I want to talk to the guy. He was at, the guy that gave me the quest, right, was at the Citadel Tower, I think. But where would he be? I'm curious what these things do though, the Seekers, because that's the reason why I helped out to scan them, because I was interested in what exactly they did. But I don't think he's still here. I just completed. Where is Corbin though? Okay. How do I get out of here? Docking bay, that's it. Okay. This one, right? The docking bay, yes.
Alliance officials have raided a dangerous cult controlled by a former Alliance officer, Major Kyle. Major Kyle surrendered and is now being treated for severe post-traumatic stress disorder.
Stand by, shore party. Decontamination in progress. Decontamination in progress. Logged. The commanding officer is aboard. XO Presley stands relieved.
Yeah, Virmire.
Message coming in. Patching it through.
Commander, Miss Al-Jalani's story on you just aired. She shouldn't have ambushed you like that, but you handled it pretty well.
She wasn't the most sympathetic audience.
You handled yourself pretty well, Commander. She came across like a raving idiot. There is one other matter, however. The Citadel has been trying to play down Saren going rogue. It makes the Spectres look bad. Your mention of him was politically inconvenient.
How angry was the Council?
About what you'd expect. Don't worry too much about it, Commander. They're always angry with us. I won't keep you any longer. Fifth Fleet out.
Well done. Miss Al-Jilani. She's single? What do you mean with that? Is that the last name or something? What gives it away that she would be? Oh, Miss. Yeah, Miss instead of Mrs. Yeah. Well, who knows? I thought maybe it's the last name.
Commander just came in over a secure channel.
Shepard, this is Admiral Kahoku. I found out who set that trap for my men. The ones killed by the Thresher War. Damn, I hope you get this message. It was a group called Cerberus. An Alliance Black Ops organization. Top secret, highest level security clearance. They vanished a few months ago. Dropped right off the grid. Nobody knew where they went or what they were up to. They've gone completely rogue, Shepard. They're conducting illegal genetic experiments, trying to create some kind of super soldier. I don't have any proof, but I found the coordinates for one of their research worlds. I'm uploading them with this message. They're completely out of control. Somebody needs to stop them. I've done my part. Now it's up to you. This is probably the last you'll hear from me. Cerberus is after me now. I need to disappear before they find me.
For some reason the sounds just came from one side instead of like normal. Okay. Priscilla, of the Virmire system. Priscilla is a terrestrial world so small it cannot retain even a trace atmosphere. The surface is frozen and composed of magnesium silicates with carbonaceous deposits. In the recent past, the pirate band from the Terminus systems carved a message into the surface using ship-based laser weapons. In 100-meter wide Batarian syllabic, the message proclaims the military prowess and virility of one Captain Zeish. A smaller postscript alludes to the questionable parentage of all humans. Okay. Chloroplan. Chloroplan is a relatively small hydrogen-helium gas giant with a haze of methane in the upper atmosphere. That was short. Then you have Virmire. Virmire is a lush frontier world ideal for colonization by carbon-based species. Its vast seas and orbital position in the inner life zone have created a wide equatorial band of humid, tropical terrain. Unfortunately, the political instability of the nearby Terminus systems has impeded colonization efforts. The high risk of raid by pirates and slavers makes it an unappealing homestead. Okay. The R I have is not a French R. It's an R from the region I grew up in. I grew up in Belgium. So, things we have to learn are, by the age of 12, we need to know at least a base of French, and we need to know Dutch. By the age of 16, we have been taught English and German as well on top. And by 18, you need to be fluent in at least your base language, which should be Dutch or French. On top of that, you need another language that you should be fluent in or you're not able to pass. My other language was English. My French, I can speak it, I understand it, I'm bad at writing it, and I'm not great with it. My German is even worse, I barely use it. Yeah, we have to learn it, by the way. If you don't pass a 50% grade in any of the languages, you fail. But you need to be fluent in at least 2 of them, which is usually or Dutch or French, because those are the 2 biggest parts. We only have a small part that speaks German. And English is also very widely used. So, for example, the Dutch parts of Belgium have a lot of places where if you see people around 20 to 40 years old, 20 to 50 years old, everybody will know English. So if you speak English to them, they will understand. People with, like, clearly older people. I doubt it. I doubt that your German is worse than mine. I doubt it. Like, I even think that I probably have such a bad accent. Yeah, I had to allow that one. It was marked as what was it? Something against race or nationality, because you said German is worse. I don't know why. Okay, the last one, Jarfar. Jarfar is a close-orbiting hot Jupiter hydrogen-helium gas giant with clouds of airborne silicate and deeper layers of sodium. In composition, it is extraordinarily similar to 51 Pegasus planet Bellerophon, one of the first extrasolar planets discovered by humanity in the late 20th century. Despite its great size, Jarfar is actually rather low mass. The incredible heat of the star Hawk has caused its atmosphere to expand. In fact, Jarfar is so low mass it is tidally locked to Hawk. The temperature difference between the sunward hot pole and the dark side cold pole creates constant hurricane force winds. Okay. I hear water.
Commander, I'm reading a signal. Must be our Solarian infiltration team.
Check out those defense towers.
Drop the Mako. We'll go in hot and take them out.
I'll get you in underneath their radar, Commander.
Wait, the water droplets.
Stay out of range and continue evasive maneuvers until I bring those AA towers down.
I know the drill. Meet you at the camp once those towers are offline. Joke around.
Why were we outside the thing? We got dropped with this. Why did we run outside of it? They're running in circles, oh my god. This is cool too, I like this place. This looks a lot like better than the other planets we've been on. I wouldn't mind going on a couple more of these types of planets. This looks cool. I'm sorry, I killed one of these animals. I didn't mean to, okay? I've literally been going around them so I wouldn't accidentally run them over. And I shoot them from afar and I kill one by accident. It's not... I didn't mean to. Took a second to register what that one was. Didn't I need to do anything here? Is this not the way to go? That's further, okay. But hey, I cleaned it out. No! I hate this. Why is it doing this? Okay, okay, finally. Okay, it's jammed again though now. Okay. I found an exploit to kill these guys. I just run them over and then I shoot. I used to be actually pretty good until my car accident. Doesn't seem to be any other enemies left over.
We must find a way to disable their artillery.
Jamming as in, it means that there's an enemy nearby?
We must find a way to disable their artillery.
Looks like there was somebody here. No scoped. Holy, I don't want to get hit by that.
I'm reading that the grid is down, Commander. On approach to the
Oh,
Solarian
whoops, I
base
didn't mean to
now.
do that.
Out.
Ready to move on your word, Shepard.
Okay. 360 no scope and then yay. There. Equip my favorite weapon again. I thought I opened the gates. The gates are not open. Also, it's not allowing me to run anymore. Oh, there it is, okay. Come on! Why is it not allowing me to run anymore? It's stupid. Oh, that is cool that they actually come through here. That is really cool. Nice design, well thought out. Honestly, can you blame her? Look at all the weapons she has equipped and the armor must also not be light at all. Like, in a way, I can't really blame her. What the hell? Okay. Scared me for a sec. I killed all three of them with that shot.
That's the last of them.
Wait, the other one just died randomly? No, see, there's more.
Negative contact, Shepard. That was the final gate. Our path to the Solarian camp should be clear from here.
In the lead, I'll follow.
I was like, well, I might as well see if the AoE of my gun could reach him, right? And I shot against this wall here specifically, and the explosion killed the only three that were on top of here. But shooting inside that hallway is really difficult. Like that one over there. So I was kind of surprised that it actually like said, oh yeah, there's no enemies. Didn't make any sense to me. The environment reminds me a little bit of Fantasy Star.
Normandy's touched down at the base, but it looks like we're grounded. The Solarian captain can explain when you get here.
Oh, whoops.
There is the Solarian.
I am bad at driving, I know. I was just looking around too much.
So what are we supposed to do now?
Stay put until we can come up with a plan.
Are you in charge here? What's the situation?
I'm Captain Kirahi, 3rd Infiltration Regiment STG. You and your crew have just landed in the middle of a hot zone. Every AA gun within 10 miles has been alerted to your presence.
Oh, that's just great. What now?
We stay put until the Council sends the reinforcements we requested.
We are the reinforcements.
What? You're all they sent? I told the Council to send a fleet.
We couldn't understand your transmission. They sent me to investigate.
That is a repetition of our task. I lost half my men investigating this place.
So what have you found?
Saren's base of operations. He set up a research facility here. It's crawling with Geth and very well fortified.
What's Saren researching?
He's using the facility to breed an army of Krogan.
Oh, that's why there were so many Krogan.
Apparently, Saren has discovered a cure for the genophage.
What's so important about curing this genophage?
It was the solution to the Krogan problem.
We introduced the genophage to the Krogan population after the uprising, to quell their numbers. Without it, the Krogan will quickly overrun the galaxy. And these Krogan follow Saren.
The Geth are bad enough, but a Krogan army. He'd be almost unstoppable.
Exactly my thoughts. We must ensure that this facility and its secrets are destroyed.
Destroyed? I don't think so. Our people are dying. This cure can save them.
If that cure leaves this planet, the Krogan will become unstoppable. We can't make the same mistake again.
We are not a mistake.
Oh, Rex.
Is he going to be a problem? We already have enough angry Krogan to deal with.
He'll be fine. I'll talk to him.
I'd appreciate that, Commander. My men and I need to rethink our plan of attack. Can you give us some time?
Go ahead, Captain. I'll come back soon.
We won't be long, Commander. In the meantime, if you need any supplies, you can talk to Commander Rentola. He's in one of the tents nearby.
Looks like things are a bit of a mess.
Yeah. I wouldn't be so worried if it wasn't for Rex. Looks like he's gonna blow a gasket.
Just drop it. He'll be fine.
If you say so. But I'm gonna keep my eye on him.
Actually, you're just a racist.
I'm just briefing my men. I suggest you do the same.
Those fucking startled me. Holy. Hey, Tali.
The upcoming battle frightens me, but I know Saren must be stopped.
Greetings, human. I'm Commander Rentola. I can provide you with supplies for the upcoming mission. For anything else, I suggest you speak with Captain Kirahi.
Let me see what you have.
What little there is.
There we go. Spending my money.
The Krogan seems very upset.
Oh, he's... It's him shooting into the water. Okay. Hey, Rex.
This isn't right, Shepard. If there's a cure for the genophage, we can't destroy it.
Calm down, Rex. I'm not the enemy here. Saren's the one you should be mad at.
Really? Saren created a cure for my people. You want to destroy it. Help me out here, Shepard. The lines between friend and foe are getting a little blurry from where I stand.
This isn't a cure, it's a weapon, and if Saren is allowed to use it, you won't be around to reap the benefits. None of us will.
That's a chance we should be willing to take. This is the fate of my entire people we're talking about. If you can't give me a better reason than this to destroy the hopes of my people, then I'm done with you.
I can't let you jeopardize the mission.
So that's it. All this time, and that's all I get from you. How can you not see what this means to the Krogan?
This base can't be destroyed. I won't allow it.
These Krogan are slaves of Saren. Puppets, tools to be used and discarded. Is that what you want for your people?
No, we were tools for the Council once. Thank us for wiping out the Rachni. They neutered us all. I doubt Saren will be as generous.
We have the same outfit, yeah. Only his is a bit. I don't know. Darker? Mine is like a light red.
When we find Saren, I want his head.
Your ability to calm the Krogan is impressive.
Everybody's just calling him the Krogan.
We're doing this. Then let's
Thank you for speaking with the Krogan. The assault on Saren's base will be difficult enough as it is.
I assume that means you've come up with a plan.
Of sorts. We can convert our ship's drive system into a 20-kiloton ordnance. Crude, but effective.
Nice. Drop that nuke from orbit, and Saren can kiss his Turian ass goodbye.
Unfortunately, the facility is too well fortified for that. We'll need to place the bomb at a precise location.
Where do we take the nuke? And how do we get there?
The bomb must be taken to the far side of the facility. Your ship can drop it off, but we'll need to infiltrate the base, disable the AA guns, and pacify any ground forces first.
You want us to go in on foot? We don't have enough men.
We won't be able to meet their force head on.
Definitely not. But I think we can work around that. I'm going to divide my men into 3 teams and hit the front of the facility. While we've got their attention, you can sneak your shadow team in the back.
It's a good idea, but your people are gonna get slaughtered.
We're tougher than we look, Commander. But it's true. I don't expect many of us will make it out alive. And that makes what I'm going to ask even more difficult. I need one of your men to accompany me, to help coordinate the teams.
You expect me to commit one of my people to your command?
We are all soldiers by trade. If your people are not prepared to face such a risk, would you really want them by your side?
He's right, Commander. We can't do this without both teams at their best. I volunteer.
Not so fast, LT. Commander Shepard will need you to arm the nuke. I'll go with the Solarians.
With all due respect, Army Chief, it's not your place to decide.
Why is it that whenever someone says, with all due respect, they really mean kiss my ass?
Who would be better suited to the mission?
Either of these two will do, Commander. Both seem willing to sacrifice their lives if necessary, though if we are lucky, such sacrifices won't be required.
Send
Williams
Ashley.
will accompany the captain. No heroics, understood?
Aye, aye, Commander.
I will have the ordnance loaded onto the Normandy and brief your crew on its detonation sequencing. Do you have any questions before we go, Commander?
The Normandy's picking me up. How will your teams escape the blast?
We will engage the Geth as long as possible. Once the bomb is in place, we will fall back to try and escape the blast radius. If we move quickly, we should be able to escape with acceptable casualties. If not, then our memories will live on as martyrs to a greater cause.
Shadow seems clear enough. What would the other teams be called?
Aegor, Manovai, and Jaeto. They were the initial settlements on our first 3 colony worlds. They are at the heart of Solarian territory to this
That's
day.
a bit of a mouthful.
These names will remind my men what they are fighting for. They must have a personal stake in the fight if we are to have any chance of success.
Okay, that's
I'm ready
good.
when you are, Captain.
Excellent. Then if you'll excuse me, I need to prepare my men.
Well, this is it. Don't do anything stupid while I'm gone, LT. You too, Commander.
We'll be fine. You'll see.
Yeah, I just... Good luck.
Is there something you want to say, Chief?
I don't know, it's just weird, going under someone else's command. I've got used to working with you. All of you.
Don't worry. We'll see you on the other side.
I know. It's been an honor serving with you, Commander.
She's afraid she's gonna die.
It doesn't matter if we're not in the same unit. We are still a team. Watch each other's backs, keep your eyes open, and fight like I know you can. We'll all come out of this in one piece.
You bet, Commander.
You all know the mission and what is at stake. I have come to trust each of you with my life, but I have also heard murmurs of discontent. I share your concerns. We are trained for espionage. We would be legends, but the records are sealed. Glorying in battle is not our way. Think of our heroes. The silent step who defeated a nation with a single shot. Or the ever-alert who kept armies at bay with hidden facts. These giants do not seem to give us solace here, but they are not all that we are. Before the network, there was the fleet. Before diplomacy, there were soldiers. Our influence stopped the Rachni, but before that, we held the line. Our influence stopped the Krogan, but before that, we held the line. Our influence will stop Saren. In the battle today, we will hold the line.
Nobody's cheering. There's no hoorahs going on either. That was a very quiet reception. Very stealthy boots, yes, yes.
Com check. Do you read me, Commander?
It's fine. Let's move.
Good. We'll start our push. We'll try to make it to the AA guns, but it might be up to you to finish the job. And Commander, if you see any way to undermine their defenses, we could definitely use the help. Shadow is on the ground. Repeat, Shadow is on the ground.
Oh, he ducks.
Monolai is under coordinated crossfire. Check for long-range turrets helping to get target.
Where did I get shot from? Holy. I don't like you. Stay away. Ooh. Why did they just run at me like that? Oh yeah, my right mouse is playing up again. My right mouse button. There we go. Wasn't able to like get communications disrupted. I wasn't able to right click to zoom in for some reason. Doesn't look like there's anything else here.
Something scrambled. They're targeting. We've got a shot. Chief Williams, take the heat off Manavai.
So I'm going to hear them constantly. There's another thing here. We just got the achievement soldier. Flexing with the no scopes.
Watch for comm stations. Williams, can you see anything?
Sadly, no. Satellite uplink disrupted. Okay. I thought maybe there was somewhere to go for me up, but it just goes around. I might want to go and check out the refueling station.
Aircraft heading to perimeter stations to recharge. Bunker up before they come back.
It's this way, right? Yeah, forward. Gaff flyers destroyed. Is there anything else? Or was this it? There's like an exclamation mark, but it's gone now, I guess. I guess the tanks were what I needed to destroy? Doesn't look like there's anybody there. What's the point of going down here then? There's nothing here. Is this... Oh, under... Okay. There's nothing here. Okay. She's like not letting me. Okay, there we go. Doesn't seem like there's any enemies I can shoot yet. Damn it.
Air threat has not materialized.
I need to check something. I thought so. Anti-thorium gas. That's what it was equipped. Explains why my grenades weren't doing any damage.
Shadow team must be getting close. Hold the line, men. Hold the line.
We've got access to base security. We can cut the alarms from here, maybe even trigger alarms on the far side of the base. It'll clear the guards out for us, but they might be too much for the Solarian teams to handle.
Just disable the alarms. We can handle any guards inside.
I believe in my team. We will deal with them. Indoctrinated, okay. I don't see them. There's somebody else here as well. There. Anything can turn off here, nothing I can touch. I'm not allowed to tamper with that.
Hello? Is someone out there? Give a little ground, Williams. We don't want them to bunker up. Draw them out.
This is the glorious salvation of my species.
Medical station.
This place is an abomination. Saren's research must be destroyed. There's something foul in here.
I kind of want to check the cell blocks. Okay, so I need to go back up the elevator. See if I can save any people that might actually be able to help us. Then...
What do you want? I told you everything. Who are you? Alliance, right? I knew someone would come. It tried to break me, but it couldn't. I shut it out.
Slow down. I need to know where you came from.
Private Mano Savat of the 3rd Infiltration Regiment STG, ma'am. Captured while on reconnaissance 6 days ago. Glad to answer, ma'am. Never any questions from these bastards. Just whispers and poking and cutting. I'd say anything to get out and get some payback. That's not too much to ask, is it? A little payback?
Can you help me, or will I be carrying you out of here?
I'll be at your back every step of the way. I just need to get out of here and away from that incessant whispering. They piped it in for days now.
Something's not right here, Shepard.
Setting him free could endanger the mission.
No. No! I need to get out. This room is too small and it keeps talking, and I really want to get out of here and get some work done. I need to get out. Let me out.
I can't take that chance.
Can't take that chance. No chance. I need to do what it says. I have to. Let me out. Let me out! Let me out! Let me out!
Well, it's kind of funny how my face is this like changed, like disfigured, disformed, misformed. I don't know how to say it. I did not hesitate. No, there's spores in the air. He's probably been changed into a Thorian thing. Come on, die. I need to deal with the Thorium before I can set him free, then he'll be normal again. If he stays in the cell, he should be okay. This one doesn't open. There's more of them here. There's another one here.
Well, you're not a Geth, and you're not wearing a lab coat. I guess I'm glad to see you. Lieutenant Gonto Imnes of the 3rd Infiltration Regiment, captured during recon. I assume the fleet was called in to destroy the base?
The transmission wasn't clear. The fleet's not coming.
I see. Then you must be the infiltration team. I know the captain. He will want this facility destroyed. My team was altered, indoctrinated. He knew about the breeding grounds. But the indoctrination is a greater threat, and far more horrifying. I watched good people reduced to mindless husks. There wasn't anything left. Others died during the experiments. I envy them.
Do you know anything about the experiments they were conducting?
They were studying indoctrination. Symptoms, progress. Saren uses it to control his people, but I don't think he fully understands it. I don't know much else. I just saw what it did to the others. Turned them into empty husks. I can't end up like that, please. Let me out.
I'm opening your cell, but then you're on your own.
Don't look back and hope to outrun the blast, A better chance than I had before you showed up. Thank you, human. And good luck. You'll need it.
These look docile. Their minds are gone.
What drove Saren to this? It is cruel beyond measure.
Leave them. Let's get moving.
It's safest, but I would prefer they be put out of their misery.
He's talking to a wall. So all I can do now is go up. I like having Liara and Tali along. Tali has sass, and Liara actually like helps with psychic thingies where she can attack from afar and stuff like that. So I missed.
Don't shoot! Please, I just want to get out of here before it's too late.
I'm not gonna hurt you. Who are you?
Ranathanoptis, neurospecialist. But this job isn't worth dying over, or worse. You think the indoctrination only affects prisoners? Sooner or later, Saren will want to dissect my brain too.
I thought this was a breeding facility.
Not this level. We're studying Sovereign's effect on organic minds. At least that's what I assumed. Saren kept us in the dark as much as possible.
You helped him and you do not even know why?
I didn't have the option of negotiating. This position is a little more permanent than I had expected. But I can help you. This elevator behind me goes to Saren's private lab. I can get you in. See? Full access. All of Saren's private files. Are we good? Can I go?
What were you studying here?
It's that ship, Sovereign. It emits some kind of signal. Undetectable, but it's there. I've seen the effects. Saren uses it to influence his followers, to control them. It's called indoctrination. Direct exposure to the signal turns you into a mindless slave, like the Solarian test subjects. But there's collateral damage, too.
What do you mean by collateral damage?
Sovereign's signal is too strong. Spend too much time near the ship and you feel it, like a tingle at the back of the skull. It's like a whisper you can't quite hear. You're compelled to do things, but you don't know why. You just obey. Eventually, you just stop thinking for yourself. It happens to everyone at the facility. My first test subject was the man I replaced. Now I just want to get out of here before it happens to me.
Tell me more about this signal.
Signal's not exactly the right word. There's some kind of energy field emanating from the ship.
After this conversation with her, I'm gonna pause, save, and stop the streaming for today, though. It's an hour and a half past my normal time. I streamed a little longer because of the issues I had earlier today, just to make up for it, though.
The less capable it becomes.
Why is Saren researching this? Isn't he the one controlling it?
The signal comes from the ship. It makes us obey Saren, but I don't think he controls it. Not exactly. I think he's scared it might be affecting him. Indoctrination is subtle. By the time the effects become noticeable, it's usually too late.
I'm gonna blow this place to hell and gone. If you want to make it out alive, you better start running.
What? You can't. But I'll never. Ah!
I believe you enjoyed that, Shepard.
I kinda did, I'm sorry. I kinda enjoyed that reaction as well. But yeah. Next stream is tomorrow. I'll try and do it at in between the 2 and 6 again. I don't usually have a proper time because of some medical reasons. But yeah, I'll definitely stream tomorrow again too if you're interested in joining. Thank you again for being in the stream. It was fun again. And for all the others as well, thank you for being here. And I hope to see you guys next time. Have a nice evening.